Right, this is the beginner's tutorial for Demons by Imagine Dragons. Actually, the first song I ever learned on keyboard way back in S1 of high school. I must have been 12 years old. This is your very standard simple pop song, your standard 2012 Imagine Dragons song, I guess. And it's great for beginners because it's in the key of E flat, which means you get quite accustomed to, right away you get quite accustomed to learning about using the black and white keys in tandem with each other. It's great if you're a beginner, and you can sort of advance it between just doing the melody with just one finger bass notes, doing full chords, etc., and just kind of advancing it from there. A lot of the times in the melody as well, if you hear me play it, you'll hear me do kind of just little wee different things every time I play it. That's sort of it's just a way to make the piece sound a bit more diverse. So the way you do it, the whole time I'm just going to be teaching it with bass notes in the left hand because it's a beginner's piece. So it's syncopated, so it's not going to be, it's going to be very slightly off. So you start in the E flat, go up to the B flat. That's the same thing. Third time round, it's the exact same, except instead of pressing the B flat, you go up to the C. And the left hand for this, E flat, B flat, C. That would be a C minor chord, but there's obviously no tonality here because it's just bass notes, and then A flat. And just work on getting both of those hands together in time with each other. You play that through twice, so 8 bars of music. So then the bridge comes in with a just go over that E flat chord. So you've got 1 2 3 4 1 2, and then all the way up here. It's important you get those notes and don't accidentally hit like the F or the G or whatever. So C. This is the simple bit. Now the complicated bit. You've gone up to the E flat and you're going up to this F. That's probably the highest note you're going to hit in the melody. Similar pattern here. Then you go back to this. And that last wee chord, you can, in the original song, I'm pretty sure they leave that blank. So you can do that if you want, but otherwise you can just, or you can just not press anything left hand here for that one bar right before the chorus. It doesn't really matter, it's just your personal preference. Then we go into the chorus. Right, so it's G going up to the B flat, and then although this is quite low down here, to the E, to the low E flat and the D. Same thing, except instead of E flat and D, it's D and C, and you go C. That simple bit again. So you play that twice. Resolve it to the E flat. Now, if you get a hang of that and you get quite good at that, if you want to start doing chords in the left hand, the chords to do without any inversions or anything fancy like that, we're going to be doing E flat major, then B flat major, like this, C minor, like this, A flat major, like this. Standard 1 5 6 4 pop song. if you've watched the inversions video and you know how they work, fair enough, you can watch the next part. Otherwise, don't confuse yourself, it might get a bit jumbled up. So inversions, you probably want to have this E flat inversion. Keep your thumb on the B flat and then move these fingers down to the D and the F. Just go down to the regular C minor. And then just move your thumb. The only thing you have to change is your thumb goes up to here. And then you're back to the E flat. And that is the beginner's tutorial on how to play Demons by Imagine Dragons. Thank you.